Good morning, guys. This is Charlotte, Pastor Caldwell. I came on to celebrate once again Women's History Month. And this morning, I'm going to talk about Hannah and Peninnah. Now, these two women were married to the same man, Elkanah. According to the Midrash, Hannah was married to Elkanah first. But they were married around 10 years and she produced no children. So in keeping with tradition, Elkanah took another wife. That was Peninnah. Peninnah starts having children. And you could imagine the tension, and I'm going to say even the jealousy, because Hannah so badly wanted a child. And Peninnah would make fun of her, all type of things. You know, just those little things where I have children. But Elkanah loved Hannah. So can you imagine being Peninnah and you're giving the man exactly what he wants, but he loves somebody else? If that happens to you, you're not the first. You will not be the first if that happens to you. He loved Hannah. Peninnah was the one giving him children, which is what he wanted. So when they went down to the temple, Hannah had made up her mind. She was taking it to the Lord. She knew her husband loved her, but she knew she was not having a child. And that was the one thing in that day and time that was strengthening to you in the household and in the community, was to give birth to a child. So she goes in to pray. As she's praying, and when I tell you, Hannah was in it to win it. She was in it to win it. She was praying, Lord, if you will give me a child, once I wean that child, I will bring the baby back and give the baby to you. Well, the high priest thought she was drunk. So you know she was in that prayer. She was deep in it. And she was talking softly. And she was like, oh, Lord God Almighty, Lord God Almighty. She was praying, and the priest said, it's not right for you to be in here drunk. And she was like, look, baby, I am not drunk. I am here before my God, making my petition. And the priest said, may God give you what you are asking for. And Hannah goes on home, and yes, she gets pregnant. And the son she gives birth to is Samuel, the final judge of Israel, the one who anointed Saul and David. That's who Hannah gave birth to. It doesn't say anything further about the relational dynamics between her and Peninnah, but I would like to think that they came together because after all, Hannah had additional children after that. But when she had that first baby, she probably needed a little womanly advice. I would like to think that Peninnah gave it to her. So keeping true to her word before God, when she weaned Samuel, she took Samuel and gave Samuel to God. Samuel is the one who hears the voice of the Lord and tells Eli, the high priest, later on that God is going to strip the priesthood from his entire lineage. Hannah gave birth to a very powerful, powerful man of God, last judge of Israel. So that's our celebration today for Women's History Month. Bye, guys.